Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. So today's request, because I'm going to leave the testing trial stuff behind for a little while, comes in from a longtime supporter of the channel, Nathan Dunn, who just wanted a full herbivore hunt on Delphaeus Hills. It is going to be Delphaeus, because we'll talk about that later. Just wanted a full herbivore hunt on this map, as I figure it's a good way just to kind of get out of the testing stuff I've been doing. I am going to take off... let's see, don't actually need that or that. Yes, I'm going to take off the revolver, just that way it is truly only using the starter rifle. No, the beeper I'm not going to use, but I am going to try paying more attention to the beeper, because it's actually, I think, sound... Or is that sight? Maybe that's sight that was giving me away. But either way, I'm going to try to pay more attention to that for if dinosaurs are picking us up. Everything's looking good, so we'll leave the Strato and the Rexes on. Well, actually, because we're using the trophy license, they'll be on. Actually, maybe I'll take them off. They can still appear. We've tested that with the trophy license, but now there's no way I can actually, collect them. And there's a little bit to also talk about as well, so we'll just hop in Nathan's challenge of the herbivore hunt on this map at Dusk. Because Soaring Target got a little bit of, I guess you could call it early access into the next sort of patch or patch notes that'll be coming out for Dinosaur Hunt. And there's quite a bit that they're doing. And I'm very happy to see a lot of what they're doing. There's a few spelling corrections. It's going to be back to Delphaeus Hills properly. We're getting the two ambient animals back in the game, the Gallimimus and I think it's the Palichmimus or something like that. They're going to have new models, but it's just the old ones are carried forward for now. There's a number of bug fixes, quality of life updates. Basically, a lot to kind of polish up the game from what it was. So we'll see what all that entails. Ooh, already got ourselves our first track. Right, what's crouch again? There we go. So we'll probably take this more of a proper hunt in a way. Actually, maybe I don't even need to crouch this early. Just trying to see. So this one starts here. Oh, there's the other one. Actually, maybe I should have picked up the little tracking helper. Because I gotta admit... Oh. There's our first animal. I gotta admit, things like that, which kind of make you use more of just the natural environment to hunt, I really enjoy. Like a good tracking system, I really enjoy in a hunting game. Kind of makes you feel like you are an experienced tracker out there. Yes, you're at 85. Okay, I know that the rifle's effective range is 75. Oh. Okay, that was actually pretty close. And I thought if he was going to pick us up, we would have seen something here on the radar come in about it, but nothing actually showed up, so that was a little odd. That is one thing I kind of would like to see hopefully updated, is that maybe the detection things for the minimap are a bit more proper in a way. Like, if it was by hearing, we would have seen that bar jump all the way up, or if it was by sight, that would have jumped all the way up. We'll just have to see it and keep hunting. But yeah, I'm very glad to see another polishing patch or updates coming out as the first steps for Dinosaur Hunt, because it is what the game really needed. I guess maybe they were aiming for, they were probably aiming for their release date more than anything. Perhaps it was try to cash in or just get a bit solid with the... Ooh, actually, you're in range right there. Right when I'm about to, you decide... Oh! Yeah, see, nothing triggered from that. So I don't really know what to make of some of these where they, go running off. It could have been wind, because again, that's another thing I'm hoping the update brings, is the compass and the map get kind of fixed in place. So we don't have some of these little weird oddities that happen. And we'll just keep going along. Oh. Okay, well, there's something from Monster Hunter Rise done. Kinda forgot that was going on in the background. You guys get to see all the ins and outs of this. I'm not exactly a professional... I guess I am kind of content creator. Like, I hate the term influencer. That is just stupid as all hell. But I guess I sort of am a content creator in a way, but... not... See, that's something I'm torn on the fence about when you kind of hear content creator. If I was, like, writing my own stories and doing videos of them and that, I'd feel more inclined to that. But I don't have any hand in any of the actual content that's, like, here that I'm playing. I'm just the idiot behind the controller who's making this stuff kind of go along. So I don't feel like I should be, like, content creator. It's basically Let's Player is what I'd classify myself as right now. There are still projects I would eventually like to try doing, or stuff I'd like to dip my toes in, but the biggest thing right now is just trying to get myself established and start somewhere on the platform. Oh, well, there's somebody just waddling their way over. Never mind, it's going to go schnoozing. Or not. Okay, so that should be you put to sleep in just a moment, so you know what, maybe I'll just follow. Yeah. Doesn't waddle off all that quickly though, does it? It does kind of make you wonder, what were the gates and, like, the speed some of the dinosaurs actually able to get to in real life? Like, for the Stego... Oh, maybe it's just the shadow flying in and out. Like, I feel like the Stego is one... The tail... Oh. I hear some things over here. Okay, so we got a parasaur. Is that the only thing, though? See, the sounds don't make me think parasaur. It makes me think... Cerato or something else with, like, all that more like sniffing and growl. No, they were just from this guy. So, I mean, we are in range, but I want to try to get a better angle on them. Just because I prefer the broadside shots. Those are the ones that's easiest to get the criticals in to easily down what you're after. And thankfully, if we just go slow, maybe we'll be able to get close to it. And I'm still keeping that route pretty well, so you know what? And it doesn't look like anything else hurt us, or maybe it didn't, we're just not picking it up on our little map. Yeah, let's head on over, collect him. Or it. Actually, yeah, Carnivores hasn't really had a way to tell the genders of animals if you... Oh, can't go through that little pass, so we'll just step around. There we go. Send you on your way. And just load us up. Okay, this might also flush things out in the area, too, because of... Jeez, that thing just flies with the upgrade to it now. Saw it go zooming right on out. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I could even try getting... Well, actually, I can't even aim up high enough to try getting for it here. Figure maybe I'll try getting a Pteranodon if I... Oh, yeah, this is kind of hard to get lined up for. Oh, there we go. We got an extra bonus animal this hunt. And there he glides down to drop. There we go. So we got a bonus animal. I don't know if this is actually the first Pteranodon we've gotten or not, but there's a little something special for Nathan's little request. Is another animal we don't normally go after. But then we will... I think getting the Gallimimus, the Pelican-mimus, will help make the maps feel a little bit more alive, too, because there's going to be just more wildlife in general going about. So I think they're going to be a nice little touch to see back. And I think once this update, or like this next update and patch comes out, I think depending on how much it handles, that'll probably be a good launching point for new possible content coming along. Because there are also different modes. Uh-oh. Oh. Just a stego. Oh. That's not a stego. That's a Trex. Well, actually going to be renamed to Tyrannosaurus. That's another one of the changes coming into the game with the next update. Okay, are you... Ah, shoot, I was hoping I could have gotten the mouth shot on it, but... Yeah, the T-Rex is going to be named to Tyrannosaurus, so it's not that weird thing there. They're actually going to... Well, this actually gives me a good opportunity to talk about it. In this map, or this part of the menu, there'll be a new option down the very bottom middle that'll be game modes, that'll actually bring back Tranquilizer and... Or, not Tranquilizer, sorry. Observer mode, so if you just want to walk about the map and watch the animals, you can. And then there's also going to be a lethal round, so actually like shooting regular ammunition that will leave blood trails, and actually interactive blood trails in a way, because from what Saurian tweeted out, it looks like if a dinosaur runs past foliage, there's a chance that it'll actually leave like some of the fern leaves or the grass or that with some red blood to it, so that'll make tracking like that quite a bit different as well. It looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting update to finally come out. It's just... We'll have to wait and see when it does. It's definitely going to be sometime in August. Well, I don't want to say definitely, because they said a few weeks out, but that makes me think maybe 2 months at most. But I know they mentioned before in the Switch release, or like the Switch update that they put out, they were aiming for an August release with it. Okay, so let's see what we got to start with. I think it's an Ankylosaur, or that could even be a trike track. The only way to know is just going to be to follow it. Oh, so we got Parasaur, and maybe the trike, or the Anky. I've gotten some of the track... Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll even start with the trike. I've gotten a few of the tracks pretty well familiarized for, like, what's what. Like, the T-Rex, the Ceratosaur are easy to know. The Parasaur is easy to know as well. It's more the herbivores that I still have a little bit of confusion around which ones I'm exactly finding. Oh, I should turn on the little tracking helper, just because that is a nice little thing for if you do more true hunting to have. And I do like how they kind of encourage more to do the true hunting options, because they have it so... Certain things actually don't reduce as much. Like, if you use the decoy, before I think it used to be like a minus 10% penalty, now it's only like a 2%. So it makes you have more of these ways to actually hunt with normal hunting tools that don't really heavily penalize you for it. Okay, so you're just enjoying a drink there, so that might let us get in close. Oh. Okay, see, the wind shouldn't be giving us away. Well, that wasn't going to stop it. I am getting pretty good with those heart shots, though. Like, the trike, actually, maybe it's thanks to Prehistoric Hunt with that one Anky hunt we went on, but I've been getting a bit better with getting these good shots in. I still have trouble with the well, maybe the Ceratosaurs. I think the Rex is the biggest issue that I have, like, going forward. It's just because Something else scared out I thought I heard for a moment. Okay, well maybe what we'll do is we'll follow the way the wind's blowing, just to make it so that way, once we follow it all the way to the edge, we can just kind of circle up and back through the map without having to worry about that as much as being like something that'd give us away. With the Rex, it feels like something's a little wonky with it. Like, I can understand the eye shot trying to be like the one-shot kill as an homage back to the first Carnivores, but I still haven't actually landed one of those eye shots, and as we've seen from like some of the videos so far, they are some kind of wonky things for their behavior. Like, we've had the Alzheimer looping Rex, we've had the shark circling one that just like gets stuck going in loops around you if you don't move. Oh, we got something here. Okay, maybe this is the Anki. Looks like it got scared away, so probably the retriever bot sent it off. I'm also hoping maybe the game gets a little bit more sound added to it, or there's at least like more noise going on a hunt with the update too. Because that's one thing, it is an oddly quiet game at times. And actually watching back some of my videos, I'll probably actually have to change a little bit about how much I lower the audio setting for when I do Dinosaur Hunt. Just because it actually gets a little too quiet. So I'm going to bring that back up a bit to try to make it so that way there's a better mix of my irritating voice to the actual like game sounds. That's always something that can be a little difficult to figure out at times. Is how quiet is too quiet and then how loud is too loud depending on what you're trying to adjust in there. Maybe I'll just keep wandering for a while, I guess. Since we are down in this corner, I can always just loop up from here. But yeah, once you actually like start using the radar fairly commonly, it really turns it into like a crutch you can heavily and easily rely on. I feel that's kind of something I discovered coming back to like the Hunter Classic and Dinosaur Hunt here is I'm not as good as a hunter as well, I don't think I ever really believed I was a good hunter, but I'm definitely not even remotely close to how good I could be, I think. Like, there's a lot I still got to improve on and do better at. I'm just going to go... Oh. Okay, that's a stego trek. I think I got the stegos nailed down. I think the problem is the Anki and the trike tracks can look a little bit similar. Yeah, I think definitely if I do more hunt... Well, I'm definitely going to do further hunts, but I'll definitely see about turning on that little tracking tool just to help make it a little easier to follow a few things as we're out here. And one thing that's kind of interesting are all these rock formations you can slip in and through. Oh, and I say that as I get stuck between trees. But places like here where you can actually like slip your way through almost like it's a shelter to do some more hunting. And I mean, on one, you know, that's something I wonder if they will do, but I kind of would like to see them do it so that way it's not like, you can actually get on rocks to perch from and do some hunting without something like running underneath. And like, say you find a way to get up top there. Sure, the carnivore can stay down here and circle around, but you can't actually go collect your hunt or your prize because you've got that thing you have to deal with first. I've basically just gone in a circle with no results. Okay, I'll keep working around and see what else I can find. I think that's a big thing, though, is I really was using the radar so often I've gotten too accustomed to it. Nope. Okay, we got something. Yeah, that's loaded and ready. Okay. Now, a thing is, a lot of the dinosaur calls are all just the same sound, so, like, all that grunting and huffing we're hearing could really be from anything. Okay, so I don't think that was, like a critical shot on him. It is possible it was a lung, but we'll have to go a while and see if it actually did put him down or not. And it's also been something I found the Rex usually seems to be up in this, like, northern area, so it might be possible we have to be careful and we'll find it's kind of strolling or patrolling around up here. Let me just get a little look around. Doesn't really seem like we could spot it from here. Sounds like something's right ahead, though. That's probably our trike. Okay, now that should put it down. That, I think, was the lungs. Really? Now, I would have definitely thought that would have put it down. Alright, that's just the phantom sound. Another thing I'm hoping we see fixed with the update. The phantom sounds are definitely pretty weird in the game. I'm actually kind of surprised at how little we've kind of come across for all the looping around I've been doing. I wonder if maybe they've all kind of gotten spooked or startled and just have gone off to areas that I'm not normally going to. I know this almost seems like Rex Point up here, so I want to be just mindful. I think this is actually last hunt where we encountered it around here somewhere too. Okay, but that's interesting to know. So the trikes actually won't go down from a single lung shot from the starter rifle. I think that was actually the Rex we just heard. I think if we carefully go up here, we might see the Rex around here. Okay, I did see red, so there's a Serrato out that way. Okay, I know I'd seen red there a moment. What the heck? Okay, something's kind of weird, because I could have swore, and you guys might be able to go back in the video and see, but I thought there was like a little, like the red of one, just right there. And like, for what I saw, I thought we would have kept seeing it. Oh. Well, I got one snooze in there, but I don't... Could it have? Oh, we got... And one way over there. Well, we definitely found Carnivore Coroner, but we're not actually supposed to be hunting these guys. So I'll try to just move off and leave them be. Although, actually... maybe we'll see if we can get one or two of them. We can't collect them, of course, but... just given the time frame we're looking at right now, I'm really surprised that I didn't do as well as I was expecting this hunt. I guess because I've... going back to basics, and I've definitely been crutched with, like, the, Okay, yeah, so you've been hit, so you'll run off, and you're probably going to come back in just a moment. Yeah, there he comes. Yeah, you can just go Betty by. You're a black X, because we can't collect you. But maybe we'll actually try going over here, because this might bring in the other one. And I can hear the Yankees not very happy with us. I just come up here for a little something to see. Actually, it looks like a fair-sized one out there. What are you? Oh, only 1 ton. I guess maybe not. Okay, how far out are you? So you're 97, so... I think he's probably within the effective range. Is that going to be right to us, or is he going to... Oh. Kind of surprised that those other two didn't put him down. But I did need a way to end that hunt to finish the episode off, so... yeah, you guys just keep leaving requests, ideas of what you'd like to see, and I'll definitely head out on more hunts. I think I really got to take more time and just, like, get better with the hunting rifle. I should look at... yeah, see, Pathfinder's only minus 5%. Those... in some ways, I think they're helping. Other ways, it's kind of hard to tell. But then you'd think with those, it will also... I wonder if they don't stack. Maybe that's it. Maybe these actually don't... We'll try without those, actually. See how we can do almost like a... bear hunt in a way. And yeah, probably do that. Get nothing that's like too major. I'll try that for an episode, but we'll see what you guys recommend or have suggestions for in the comments. And thank you guys again for joining me on another episode of Carnivores Dinosaur Hunt. I'm looking very forward to this next update whenever we do see it, as it should bring a lot of fixes to improve and polish up Dinosaur Hunt as a game. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them all in the comments right down below. I try to respond to any questions or feedback as soon as I can on the channel. Until then, survivors, please remember as always to take care and stay alive.